give your quarterback a chance.
Cannot afford a 3-and-out in this spot. Offense has to figure this out on third down. To the air on third and long. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Travis Hunter, the intended receiver. So that brings up fourth and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Attacking, attack! Come back! Hey, 43, 43, 57.
Mahomes throwing on fourth. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Hits his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Throwing again, Mahomes. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet.
He's got it deep downfield. And they are all the way into that red zone.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
On first down, they'll run. And they are going to be in great shape here. He gets this down to 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Yellow, yellow! Attack, attack!
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Yellow, yellow! I am these two. Hey, come back! Hey, 57, 57! Yellow!
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
All right, needing 3 yards here on third down if they want to keep this opening drive of overtime going. To throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now they're left with fourth and goal.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. The important part, they've got the lead here in overtime after the short field goal. But with how close they got, the touchdown was in play. I hope that you can get the stop here and not live to regret that series stalling out.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And that throw read goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Now to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's good for Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Allen on the play action. Going right back to Kincaid. Complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
To the 44-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. And he runs it in for the touchdown. Start the celebration, baby. They win it in overtime. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And that was the type of game you can only hope for in the postseason, Brock. A couple of deserving teams laying it all out there. And they were finally able to get the win and keep their playoffs going. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills, as we'll see you next time from Houston.